And the first of the gold medals up for grabs at these World Championships, the women's 10-kilometre walk. Australia represented by Kerry Juna-Saxby and Gabriel Blythe. About to toe the line in the women's 10-kilometre walk in Stuttgart at the World Championships. Australia represented by Kerry Juna-Saxby and Gabriel Blythe. Outstanding field, warm conditions, not over hot at this stage, around about low 20s, and they're on their way. 10-kilometre walk, first introduced at the World Championships in Rome in 1987 and at the Olympic Games in Barcelona last year. A controversial walk in Rome because so many of the women faded towards the end, and in Barcelona last year because first over the line was disqualified. A number of disqualifications at the top level. And Kerry Juna-Saxby, number 25, is the record breaker from Australia, was second in 1987 in Rome as a world indoor champion and had one of her few disappointing results last year at the Olympic Games. She's been in very good form this year, most competitive, and for Gabriel Blythe, something in the top 15 would be a very good result. 53 women in all. They start in the stadium, they finish in the stadium, they do 7 laps of a circuit just outside the stadium. Most of it should be shaded. They go out to the Fritz Walter Weg Road, then to Martinstrank Weg, and then down to Mercedes Strasse. And they do that 7 times. Each of the laps is a little over 1.25 kilometres, and then back into the stadium for the finish. Madeleine Svensson of Sweden, who was second in the World Championships in Tokyo, top 6 in Barcelona, 4th in the World Cup this year, 24 years of age, ranked 16 on times this year, but much higher than that. So leading, Archesava second, Nicolavia third. So all the top women there. There's Beata Anders, 3:14 with a pink cap on, the big chance from Germany. And Juna-Saxby's right there. She's in the top 8. They're stringing out. 1:41 is Wang of China, I noticed a moment ago. A warning going there for the Portuguese walker, who was the earlier leader. That's Fator. So a good story for Juna-Saxby at the moment. Spanish woman, I noticed her a moment ago, Granados, 2:04. You'll pick her up in about 5th position, about to go past at the moment. Tucked in behind her is Anders. Anders looks to be pretty comfortable, the German. Then the 2 Chinese, 1:31 and 1:41. Liu 1:31 and 1:41 Wang. And you can see that Juna-Saxby's at the back of this group and just starting to lose some contact at halfway. So difficult time for Kerry.
This is where psychologically she's got to be really, really tough and grit this out. These girls are tough. This is a very tough sport. But she's got to stay in contention, because if she gets off the pack, she ends up being the pacemaker and she's out by herself.
So at this stage it's Svensson and then a group of about 5 and then a next group of 3. And Juna-Saxby's in about 11th or 12th place.
Yeah, she's just got another warning sign, the Swedish girl. That's her second. She can only have one more and she's out.
And there's a Saya. Now, does that mean that a warning coming there
now?
Got
a warning.
Does that mean Svensson's off? Svensson, I can't see. Well, they're still listing Svensson at 5 kilometres at 21:52, so they're on about 43:50 pace. And I just wonder, because we've gone in on a Saya, whether or not Svensson's been scrubbed. And there is Svensson. Obviously he's been disqualified. The Australian big hope. 25 world records officially and a number of Commonwealth records. Silver medalist in this event in 1987. But no medal today for Kerry. So she's just got to stick to it now and try and get the best possible result. There'll be a few that'll probably be disqualified in front of her, but you can see that her rhythm's gone. She's not in form at all. Sari Essayah, 26 years of age from Finland. The first of 40 gold medalists at the World Championships. Just a metre away and now can celebrate. 43 minutes. Salvador for the silver. The world record holder from Italy. In 3rd place, the big surprise, 2:04, Granados of Spain. The 21-year-old. Result in the women's 10-kilometre walk, gold medal for Essayah of Finland, 42:59, from Salvador of Italy with the silver, 43:08, and the surprise from Spain, Granados, in 43:21, a national record. Juna-Saxby failed to finish, and Gabriel Blythe was well back in about 30th place.